Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mark and Mark's Terror. Don't be with the. Oh, shit. Don't do that. Get so irritated when I can't get the link properly here. We should just automatically did it. Of course, there's always. Everywhere in my mind. So it's gonna be the most annoying shit ever. This is such a joke. Such a fucking joke. So fucking annoying. I don't even know what the fuck it is. I don't know. This was fucking irritating. Hey, Miss Bikini. It's all fucking silly. That's crazy. What a joke. Wow, that is crazy. understand why it's like that. It's so dark. Hmm. Some days I wonder. Some days I wonder how stupid these websites are. This is fucking joke. I can't believe this shit. What a fucking joke. That's so annoying. Oh boy. This is why I get mad. Can't believe this shit. Well, I'm just glad you're all right, Miss Bikini. I know it's tough. Life is tough. Death is tough. Losing people, animals, places, things. It's all a tough situation. I just finished seeing my mom cry for the past 2 weeks about her brother, her last sibling. At least she went to the funeral and she's having problems sleeping and things like that. I went to visit her today. She's all right. She's in good spirits. And, it's just the way it is. And the main thing is to always, be there and just know that you're doing the right thing and it's just life and we have to, move on to the next chapter. And we have to understand when people die and pets die and everything, when things pass away, it's their time. There's nothing we can do. We can't prevent it. We can't prevent it. We can try. I tried to prevent plenty of people from passing away, and I asked God plenty of times to help me here and there, and He did for a while. And then after that, there's nothing more I can do. Just like you did everything you could. It's not your fault. Don't feel bad. I know it sucks, but at the end of the day, you did as much as you can to keep them alive. No, I agree. The worst thing in my life that I ever had to do till today was put down my dog. And that was probably the worst that's the worst thing I've ever done in my life, was to tell the vet, look, you might as well, you can't do anything else for him. And when I put him down, I felt, that I did the right thing. I never felt bad for doing it because I knew at the end of the day it was the right thing to do, because I don't want him to be howling all night suffering. Like, that's fucked up. Doing that to animals is worse. So even a person, it's not good to do things like that. It's their time. It's their time. Sometimes their time is in your hands, and when it is, you have to just go ahead and do it. Sometimes, it's just the way it is. I know it's tough, but that's what we're here for. We're here to make tough decisions and deal with a tough situation sometimes, and then it goes on from there. Yeah, but just know that you know he's fine now. He doesn't have to suffer anymore, because life isn't about suffering every day. That sucks. So let's just pray that um, he's gonna be okay. Well, I know he will be, but unfortunately, doesn't always work that way. Sucks. Yeah, for sure. I know what's going on, but we just have to, know that our decisions are based on our emotions and our thoughts and our, and it just, yeah, that's all you can do is be patient, but also pray every day. I keep stressing that to a lot of people. Pray every single day. Pray every day, and just know that it's not always going to be bad. It's impossible for it to always be bad, and it's not always going to be good either. But the main thing you can do is to always remember that it's the best thing that you can do for yourself. Sometimes other people's situations are not really our burdens. Like, we shouldn't be burdening other people's situations and other people's lives. But what we can do is like make sure our lives are good. Sometimes making the biggest decisions in our lives um, is that situation. Period. Unfortunately, but every day we have to understand that every day that goes by, we're getting closer to the things that we always wanted and the things that we need and the things that are every day goes by again closer to a better time. You know. Well, yeah, if you find comfort good into mass and you know doing that, then hey, that's fine. My comfort is coming on here and talking to everybody and listening to them and talking to them, and that's something that I'm grateful to be around people so I can talk to them and make sure they're okay and make sure I'm okay, and we can talk about life and things and support each other and make sure everybody's okay. And that's all that matters, really. Everything is gonna be all right. I know that. Yeah, some people have been coming in here for years and they just sit in the background. I have people who listen to me and watch me and email me and tell me, look, I don't want to participate in the chat, but I just let you know that I listened to you last night and thanks. I needed to hear certain things you said. So I know, like, some people don't even say anything, they just want to listen. And that's fine with me. I do the same thing in other people's chats. I listen to them and I don't say nothing. I just mind my own business. So I get it. Some people want a reading, some people don't. I don't judge anybody that comes in here already. I just know that everybody has a different way, a different path, different life. And that's why I try not to judge anybody or worry about too much about what somebody says or does. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So that's settled right there. All right. Hey Virgo, what's up, sweetie? All right? Yeah, absolutely. Hey Dan. Yeah. That's sometimes we find comfort in different ways, and we find comfort and we find like that when we have a distraction or like something like that, it's good. Not yet, Dan. Not yet. I'm sure she might be coming through soon. Hopefully she's okay too. Hopefully everybody's gonna be okay. But hey, not every day is gonna be a good day, but we can try and make it a good day. That's for sure. Everything's gonna be alright. Don't mind no cry. It ain't easy. It's never easy. It's not an easy road. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. You're being a nosy Nelly? Nah, that's cool. You're not nosy, Dan. You just care about our friends in our community. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. But yeah, hopefully she comes by and gets a dose of our prayer. And I prayed for her last night on live. I don't know if you were here when I did it, but I stopped the live and I prayed for her and her family. And I hope everybody was praying with me, and I hope things change for her. Oh, cool, Miss Bikini. All right, Virgo, thanks for the super chat. You said, what are Tyson's? That's good. I generally do pray for people on here, the people that I know and I care about. But sometimes I can't, I can't, sometimes my prayers for someone are not going to be answered because it's not my job to pray for them, It's your job to pray for yourself and really mean it. And if you do that, you'll see results. That's what I tell people all the time. Like, it happens with me. I know nobody's out there really praying for me. Not nobody, but I'm not, I know people ain't really out there like, I pray for Mark, Yeah, right. Pray for my fucking downfall. But yeah, I pray for myself, and everybody should do. So we hung out today, but I just think it was weird. I don't hang out with friends unless it's out social. All right, cool. Let's check. All right. I would say that, Tyson's a good person. I feel like he's faithful and loyal, and I feel like he's a trusted friend. I feel like he's got good intentions towards you, and he's going to be consistent. And he thinks that he thinks he doesn't have a chance, like with you, in any type of way, in a romantic or a love way. Like he's kind of worried that you might not, feel anything towards him, and he's kind of like not really happy. Yeah, in his own life, it looks like he's got like outside influences like making him contemplate his life, and he feels like he has to wait and it's never the right time. Okay, Dan, like it's never the right time, or maybe this isn't right, or maybe yeah, self-doubt is definitely there, I would say. Like even though he's a good person, I feel like he's got like issues. um like he feels like he's gonna fail you or fail the connection, or like he thinks he always has bad luck. um you know. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, so the outside influences are like making him contemplate what his decisions are. um like because he knows it's like that bitter experience that he already dealt with made him unhappy and made him disappointed, from past things and stuff like that. But I feel like him himself, he has good intentions towards you. I think that he needs to keep people out of his business and like either choose you or choose them. Like what is he gonna do? So I just feel a lot of worry here, a lot of unhappiness. I get multiple times here in the cards, but like I feel like him himself, like his intentions towards you is good. I just think that he's being, uh, I wouldn't even say manipulated, but like contemplated. He's contemplating whether or not he's going to like go towards you 100% because he wants to in a way, but then he's like, if I do, you know, people on the outside might be like, what the fuck you doing? You know? So let me just check something. Yeah, I mean, he looks at you as like, the Queen of Pentacles, somebody who is, and that's who you are. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're someone who like he looks at as somebody who is stable, somebody who he likes, somebody who he thinks has a good job, a good life, a good family. He likes the way that like you are with your family, your kids. He thinks you're very mature, but like he just has this emotional confusion about like how he would go about being with you. Hey Hermana, how you doing? And like it's like he feels like emotionally confused, and he feels like he might not have the same stability you have, or he might not be able to like hold you down financially if he were to like go all the way in. But maybe he doesn't know that about you. Like he doesn't, like maybe he just thinks too much of like you said, self doubt, but it's beyond that. It's like it's almost like he's tarnished from his past, and he's also like doesn't want to make another mistake. He's scared to make a mistake, or scared to make like a, a concrete move towards you, because he feels like he might not be able to like compete with you in certain ways, or he might also, it's either that, or it's like he feels like he can't be that person that you want. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a little bit of everything there. Good, Amana. Glad you're doing great. I had fun in Marty's room earlier. I always have a blast over there talking shit to everybody. It's fun. good when you have a lot of people in there talking shit and not taking anything personal. You know? All right. So what I'm getting here, Virgo, as far as like love messages from him, it's like I got letters, which means like he might just prefer to text you, but he still thinks that you're gonna tell him no, and he's gonna think that you want to move on from him because he's not, pursuing you, or he's not like confident enough, and he needs to be on a soul level with you in order to make things happen. That's the word, soul level. Like he needs to be on the same. He feels like he's not on the same level as you. I know, right? Free like being commando. Some guys are just intimidated, like, that's all. I'm fucking me. Hell, you want that coochie? You better go get it. All right. So the first card I got here is being apart has been life changing for me. So ever since he's been away from you, things have been, changing for him. Life changing. He's been through. That's what I see here in the cards. He's been through some type of, change. And he wants to know, is it possible to forgive and forget? So he wants to know if like you're gonna forget about what happened in the past and see if you're gonna accept him for who he is now. And it also says, I'm a better person because of you. So because he's around your energy, he probably feels like, hey, Virgo is right. I shouldn't have did this, or she gave me advice, but I didn't take it. And now like, she was the only one that actually fucking gave a shit. That's the type of vibe that I'm getting. And on the bottom it says, I feel safer in silence. So that's says it right there. He feels safer when he doesn't say anything because he's like not ready to like release the things that he wants to really say. Yeah, he probably wants to be around you because he needs better energy, people around him. He's probably like, I need to be around Virgo. She was the only one who actually gave a fuck. I'm around all these ass clowns that don't care about me and using me. I listened to a lot of Virgos in my lifetime. See, I have Virgo in my moon in my chart, so that's probably why people regret not listening to me either. Yeah, you're welcome, Virgo. No problem, sweetheart. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a challenge. What I would say is like, let him come around on his own. Don't pressure him or anything like that, or just let him open up and talk. Let him say what he has to say because he needs that, that positive energy around him. He needs you to like uh, see if he can get his positive mojo back. So let's hope that that's the case. But hey, who knows? Yeah, I have tons of Virgo friends and women that have been in my life the past couple years in here, and they're all like that. Yeah, exactly, Virgo. And I see that. That's why like the cards are saying certain things because he's still like wondering if you actually give a fuck, about him, or you'll give him a chance, or like you'll, be ready to like forgive his bullshit that he's done in the past, or whatever he might have said or done, or the distance and things like that. So yeah, like I said, just give it time and see what happens. It's not like it all gonna work out overnight. Now I know you're not expecting that anyway, but he might be thinking that way. Just try not to absorb his anxiety or his doubt around you. I know that's sometimes hard to do because you're like, yo, bruh, like what the fuck's your problem? Just say it already. Yeah, exactly. He's probably scared like to say certain things. Some guys are fucking like that. This is the Pisces guy? No, I don't think it's him, man. Where is it? If it's the Pisces guy, that explains it. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, Pisces guys are like that. They're like, fuck, man, I don't know if she's. Pisces guys always love drama when it comes to relationships and telling people about their feelings, and they go off it and they're like, they're weird as fuck. They're too jealous. A Pisces guy always jealous as shit, especially when they're around some fine ass, especially when they have a fine ass girlfriend or they're talking to a fine woman. They get super attached and super emotional and like, baby, I love you. You're the world. You're so beautiful. You're amazing. I can never lose you. My life will never be the same. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell that damn woman that shit, you idiot. Don't tell her that. You're gonna believe it, you dumbass. Don't say that shit. You're gonna fucking cook yourself, bro. Don't say that. But I do, Mark. I love her so much. She's amazing. Look at her. Look. Yeah, she's all right, bro. Okay, bro. But you don't think she's fine? Yeah, she's all right. Man, fuck you, man. That's this guy I knew, this Pisces guy that was working with me. He was like that all the time. What did he used to say? Oh yeah, my oh man, how do you say in Portuguese? He used to say "Mexico Vitor." What do you say? How does that? What does that translate to in English? It's like he would say my long lost love, because she left him, right? Because he punched her in the fucking nose, right? He's like a woman beater. Hey Marley, what's up? So he punched her in the nose and broke her fucking nose. I actually saw that asshole today in his car, but he caught her talking to some other guys and cheating and lying. So he knocked her the fuck out and broke her nose. They had a boy together, and then he ended up going back to Portugal, and she got rid of him, called the police and everything. I was like, yeah, that's what happens. And guys, there's Pisces guys, they get emotional. I'm like, the great one. Oh, I see. Let me see. Oh, yes. She know what? She always has some dumbass saying up. Oh, I see her now. Yeah, she always has some dumb saying on here. Everybody, people who claim that, People who claim that, Marley, are the worst ones and the most desperate ones. There's another person like her that does that shit too. I'm not surprised, that's for sure. You never hear that from my mouth because it's not really you and it's not me, it's them, it's spirit. But when spirit don't work with you, you can't you like when spirit really works with you, you don't have to explain yourself. You can be great and not even say it. You see what I'm saying? So like that's the beauty of it. That's why I don't say anything. I let everybody say it for me. And spirit does too. But I'm never gonna claim that because there's always somebody better than you. That's for sure. But people are fucking whack, especially that fucking weirdo Indiana Jones looking bitch. Weirdo. Sick ass. It ain't easy, Marty. These hills ain't loyal. That's why I don't say too much to people like about. And there's like this other chick. I don't know her name, but she like her thumbnail says um, the greatest psychic on YouTube, and I clicked on her live to see if she was so great. Meanwhile, there was like three people in there. The whole time I was in there for like about 20 minutes, I was eating my lunch, and she don't show herself, and she has these big manly hands, and she was like, yeah, ta, 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 ta. I couldn't even understand her. She was like shuffling the cards. Oh yeah, you know this and that, blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck, that's not what that card means. The fuck you talking about, woman? But see, that's all like it's all like they think they can scam people, and they do. They do end up scamming people. That's the sad part, because people are so gullible and dumb. That's why I ain't about that life. Fuck that shit. No way. But yeah, I know Marty. I know people like that, especially her. But it's all good. But you know what? All the sayings that like she has on her thumbnails, the reason people do that, right? If people change their thumbnails, like the sayings every single day, they're looking for attention because they're gonna catch somebody's eye, and that person's gonna come in there and resonate with that saying, pay for a reading or pay for like a service, and she's gonna get that person's chump change, but that person's probably never gonna come back in there again. See, a lot of these people on here, they get those one hit wonders. They get those one donations that never get a double and another single and a third triple. They never get that person come back again. And that's what's wrong with these people. They scam you for that $1 or that one donation and never get it again. But some other dumbass will come in there and pay for shit. But that's life. That's how it's always been on here. That's what I'm for, Marley. I do the thinking. You can learn a lot from Marky. I've been on these YouTube streets for a long time. Even before I went live, I used to deal with all the scammers and the idiots. And I used to laugh. I make fun of a lot of them because they're all a bunch of bullshitters, really. There's hardly any genuine people on here anymore. It's all scammers. Look at the other ass. I haven't seen him since. You know, there's a lot of idiots on here, man. It's sad, but There's good and bad in everything. You just gotta find the right connection, and then you're good. That's all that matters, really. And most people that go in like other psychic rooms are psychic, so their intuition is telling them right away that that person's full of shit. And then sometimes you get conned into like dealing with somebody, and then you get baited in, and then like you realize that, yeah, this person isn't right for me because they're asking me more than I'm asking them, and they're like taking advantage of me. So fuck that. And the person we're talking about, she never got anything from me. She always said, "Oh yeah, I gotta come see you, and I'm gonna get you to read me," and she never did, cause she knows I'll expose her ass, and that's why she never came to me. She's like, "Fuck this guy, no, no, I'm not coming to him. This guy and I'm telling me spirits knows I do fucking crack." That's exactly what spirit will fucking tell me. Stay off that crack, sweetheart. Stay off that bottle. Get a life. That's why people don't come here. That's why a lot of people don't come here. Like, fuck that guy. No, no. You hoped you helped him? Well, I hope you did too. That's why we call you Dan the Man. Yeah, Marty, but that's the beauty of it all. Coming online and saying stupid shit, making people laugh. If you look at my chat right now, it's all laughing emojis in here because that's what this is all about. Having fun. When I read you, I'll be serious, and I'll also be talking shit and everything. I'll be serious when I have to be, and I can turn it off and on. But it shouldn't be all serious. It should be fun. You know, laughter is the greatest healing medicine ever. You know, I'm a comedian and a psychic medium at the same time. It's good to laugh. I don't want people to be like sad. I don't like that. I'm gonna make you laugh every day, guaranteed. And that's the best part. And if I don't make you laugh, somebody else will. Why not? It's always good to laugh. But I encourage everyone to never get caught up in being obsessive with readings or anybody else's channel or what they're saying and what they're doing. Fuck those people. That's what you gotta say to yourself. Fuck 'em. And that's like me. I don't really go into people's rooms, and like the people that I don't like and don't deal with anymore. I don't go snooping in their rooms or like see what they're saying or anything. I rarely do it. Maybe once every so often, they'll show up on my feed, or somebody would tell me, "Hey, so and so, remember this person you dealt with? Go check them out now. They're a fucking idiot, or they did this, or they look like that, or they said this," and I'm like, "Okay, let me go check it out real quick." But now I don't even care. Like, I just do me. So I know it's hard sometimes because like you want to go see or you want to go check like somebody, but like sometimes it's not even worth it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was on mine too. Yeah, and I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying like if you can like if you can like say to yourself, this person doesn't even matter to me, and whatever they say will not matter. You win. Like you win completely. Hey Jocelyn, how you doing, sweetheart? And that's what I had to prove to myself, like and program my brain to do, because I was always thinking that those people was talking shit. And then I say, you know what? I don't even care if they do, because it don't even like I don't even care anymore what they say because it's irrelevant. Because the only people that I should care about is the people that come in here. and not the people who are out on the outside, other psychics and other idiots that don't know nothing, or people that have disrespected me. So I don't give a fuck about it. I know it's hard sometimes to check, but well, yeah, you should. You should like unsubscribe and not even deal with her no more. You know, if you want to do that, go for it. That's if you feel that's what you have to do to get that person out of your energy, then go for it. Or you can just leave her there like me and just laugh at her. That's what I do. Sometimes I'll just put my mouse over like her feet and just see what she looks like or what she's doing. And I'll be like, yep, nothing to see here. Same old crackhead, you know, same idiot. But yeah. You're damn right, Hermana. I don't want to control what they think, but because if I did, then they'd actually be a better person. But I know what they do think. They think, you know, they think that they're actually telling the truth and they believe their own lies. That's what they think. That's what most people really do think on this earth and in and on these lives. They really do believe their own lies because that's what these people do. They believe their own fantasy lies. They actually think that what they're doing is good. They actually think that spirit's helping them and nobody's helping them. They actually think they know how to read cards, but they don't. A lot of people are fucking delusional on here. They really are. But hey, somebody can come in here and say, yeah, this guy's full of shit too. And that's cool. You can say whatever you want about me. I'm still gonna walk up these steps and go sleep and you can kiss my ass. So it's all good. No big deal to me. I'm never gonna let somebody's thoughts about me ruin my life. Because you're just one person. That's it. But yeah, you know. All I can say my advice to you, Marley, is at least you have nothing on your conscience and you you know, made peace. Dan, did you apologize to her and tell her, sorry, I timed you out? See, you gotta be like me and my friend Antigone. We talk shit to each other, but we don't get personal or nothing like that. I don't time her out or nothing. Because I know it's all in good fun. Some people, they just like talking shit. It's cool. They don't get to me. I'm only gonna, I don't time nobody out. I delete them. But I'm not gonna delete somebody just for talking shit. It's cool. I get a kick out of it. As long as they're not offending me, then I'm good. But Dan, he's cool. To the Dan said, hell no, I ain't apologizing. Fuck it. It's cool, Dan. Your secret's safe with me. Dan, you shouldn't call yourself Dan. Yeah, Miss Bikini, it's all good. I don't really have that problem in here. That's why I don't really have a lot of moderators and things like that. Because I don't do free shit for everybody. I just do free stuff for the people that are in here at the time. But when you do free yes and no's and all that, you promote it, you're gonna get idiots in there because they're gonna like test you, and then they're gonna have like three different accounts and ask you three different questions. Sometimes the same question in a different way. That's why I don't do it. But I don't knock anybody for doing it. You get to show your skills and shit. And you get, you just want to give back to your community or to your people. But a lot of the majority of those people are all bullshitters. They just, you know, are the same person with a different handle. There you go. That's a good thing to do, Dan. Try kindness first and then contact Ilda. She's the manager of the and head chief of the Flamingo Hotel Express. All I do is tie you up to the palm tree. That's it. She does the rest. She paints you with dry rub, and then the history is gone after that. Nothing else I can do. Ain't my fault. I just do what I'm told. I'm vice president of the Flamingo Express Hotel. So if you want a job there, Dan, we'll let you be, chief in command and chain of command, like that, like Marley said. We can make you chain of command. We'll hire you, bro. It's cool. We got you. We got you. We got you, man. See, there you go. It would have just approved of you. See? All right, I haven't used my my Marky Marks Tarot deck. It's got cobwebs on it now. So I'll give everybody a message if you want one. Okay, we can make you sergeant, bro. You can be the sergeant. It's cool. Sergeant Dan. Let me give these a good shuffle and bring the cobwebs off of them. Take the cobwebs off of them. There might be time, Miss Bikini. I'll see. Always on time. Maybe like Marty and start doing karaoke on here. I don't want to steal her shine, All right. Miss Bikini, I'll give you a message. You're first. No. This deck is a nice deck. It's no bitch slapping in here. That's the other deck I have. It's the bitch slapping deck. This is a nice deck. It's for people like you, Dan. All the members of the Flamingo Express Hotel get a message. And being that you're the sergeant, you get a special message tonight. No bitch slaps. All right, Miss Bikini, let's see what we got for you. You're first. All right. Miss Bikini, your first card is let go and let God deal with it. And no, he doesn't hate you. He just wants you to let go and let him deal with it. Whatever you want answered, the answer is no at the moment. And that means no, God doesn't hate you. Okay? And they really like you a lot. Really, Phil, everybody, we, they, pronouns, they like you a lot, And on the bottom it says, ask your spirit guides to help you. There you go. Yeah, see? Sunday messages, Oh, hey, Joey. I'm doing good, my brownie twin. How are you? Good to see you. My Sunday is complete now. Joey's in the building. All right. You're welcome, Miss Bikini. Yeah, I'm psychic on Sundays. You better watch out. All right. Marley, you want a message? Ilda, you want a message? Dan, if you guys want a message, let me know. I'll give you one. Jocelyn, I'll give you a message if you want. Holidays from Friday. Oh, nice. I hope you have a great holiday, Joey. That's nice. Holidays are always good. Jocelyn, you might have some sleepless nights or you're just overthinking a lot of things. Just know that yes, it's possible to have everything and that you need or whatever you want at this time. But make sure you watch your back because people are whack. And these people, you need to test their sincerity to see if they really are sincere toward you or not. A staycation, oh, that's even better. You spend less money that way. All right, Marley, you're next. All right, Marley, make wise plans. What you want in life is in the near future. You might be traveling soon, Marley. This could be by car, helicopter, or plane. And remember, you have needs and wants. Get what you need and not what you want. Oh, cool. You're welcome, sweetheart. Virgo, you want a message? You're welcome, Jocelyn. All right. Virgo, get yourself balanced. You have and want family support. Stop dealing with assholes. And on the bottom it says wait and try again. Dan said, St. Michael said I had a mission last time too. Dan, you want a message? I'll give you one, bro. Work properly is 6 months overshot. This shepherd is going to be an elephant. He's 80 pounds. Oh, shit. Oh, Hermione, you want a message? I'm glad you're back. All right. Ilda, you are beautiful. Yes, you are. Especially when you sleep. Stay focused on your goals, meaning make sure you keep running the Flamingo Express Hotel. And you might get a new job or a promotion is coming your way. So you might get more work, a new job, a new client, or a promotion is coming your way. And you also have needs and wants. Get what you need, not what you want. Or if you want something and you need it, go for it. There you go, Hamana. That's for you. Oh, nice, Joey. 80 pounds, shit. My dog, Diamond, behind me, she's 70, I think she was 78 pounds or 70 something pounds. I can't remember. She's literally right behind me here. sprawled out underneath the fan. I have a fan, a ceiling fan right above me. So she likes staying there on the fan. She's been a good girl today. All right, Dan, let's see what we got for you, bro. All right, Dan, this says get rid of low vibrational people. So if you have some low vibrational people around you, get rid of them. Don't deal with them. You will get a text message or a call soon about something that is important. And remain to have self-confidence and stability. You're welcome, Harmona. And Dan, on the bottom it says, don't worry about what people think of you. Even though you timed out so-and-so, don't worry about what she thinks of you. I believe I gave everybody a message. Joey, my brownie twin, would you like a message too? Shall do. All right, Joey. There you go, Dan. All right. So, Joey, your first card is get yourself balanced. People depend on you. Take it one day at a time. But don't say too much. There you go. All right. Let me see what I get for myself. Let's see what I get. Yes, one day at a time. Like I always say, every day that goes by, we're getting closer. So one day at a time, we'll get there. All right. Let's see. Let's see what I get. Good night, Virgo. Take care, sweetie. Have a good day tomorrow. All right. This must be like the card of the day. Needs and wants. I need to get what I need and not what I want, or what I want is probably what I need. I don't know. I got in a few weeks' time. So in a few weeks' time, things are going to get better, I guess, or whatever. Because the next card says, what you want in life is in the near future. So whatever I want in a few weeks' time, I'm going to get. Oh, and on the bottom it says, your smile makes people happy. Because you like them dimples. You know you like them. That's why it makes you happy. Don't lie. Yes, it did actually. You're welcome, Harmona, and thank you. Yes, I had chocolate cookies, chocolate chip cookies, which were amazing. They were really good. I didn't have any brownies, no, but I had chocolate chip cookies instead. And I did have ice cream on Friday. My sister had, what did she give me? It was like cookies and cream sandwich bar. You know those sandwich bars? Like it has the two like chocolate bars and like the ice cream in the middle. but it was cookies and cream, sandwich bars, sandwich ice cream bars. Yeah, she gave me one of those. I tried it. It was pretty good. Yeah, ice cream sandwich. Yeah, that's what it's called. But it was cookies and cream. So yeah, I had that on Friday, and then yesterday I had the chocolate chip cookies, homemade Portuguese chocolate chip cookies from the Portuguese bakery. They were pretty good. Even the cashier was like, "Damn, these things look good." I was like, "Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try them. I don't know." She goes, "I've never seen these." I say, "Yeah, Portuguese bakery don't really make these, but I'm gonna try them out. I'll let you know." They were a little bit like they were like hard chocolate chip cookies, but like it was any hard to like bite into them. But then they were like nice and crunchy, so they were good. They had good taste. So yeah, I had some. Yeah. How about you, Joey? Did you have any brownies? My nephews have been begging me to make cookie brownies, but I just haven't had. I just don't remember to make them. I might make them tomorrow. Make some cookie brownies tomorrow. That sounds good. I might just do that. Yeah. But those Portuguese bakery chocolate chip cookies I had on Saturday yesterday, they were really good. I was impressed. When I first bit into it, I was like, damn, these things are hard. Then I was like, you know what? Actually, they're pretty good. They were nice and crunchy. I was like, oh shit. I'd buy them again. They were pretty good. I also bought, I almost bought a peanut butter brownies. Oh shit. Thought I could make them for less money or more than the store was offering. Yeah, probably. You definitely will get more money if you make. I mean, you definitely get your money's worth if you make them. That's for sure. 'Cause everything's so damn expensive. But making them is definitely cheaper. That's for sure. I think like the cookie brownie packages that I get are like 4.79 per package. So I get two, combine them together, and it's about maybe I don't know 24 brownies maybe, which is not bad. So like 24 brownies for like $10 by the time you add two eggs. Yeah, yeah. So I don't mind. Well, it depends on how you cut them up in the pan too. Might be more than 20 something. Or it depends on how many rows you make. Usually I make 6 rows, four each row, so that's like 24 brownies, which is not bad. Yeah, my nephew's been asking me to make them, so I might make them tomorrow. I might make them tomorrow. Sounds good. Oh yeah. You know what I like a lot, but I don't eat a lot of it. But every now and then, if I see a piece of it, I'll eat it. Is carrot cake. I don't know if you guys like carrot cake, but I love carrot cake. But I can't eat it all the time. I'll be like 500 pounds or something like that. But yeah, I can't eat that shit all the time. I try and stay away from all that stuff. But I love carrot cake. Carrot cake's probably like one of my favorite cakes. But I don't eat it often because like I'll get addicted to it. My eye. You know, this guy did. Speaking about eyelashes, Elder. This guy on TikTok, right? You know, like the guides that you put on like a um like the number one and number two guides you put on a machine to do like a man's hair, right? He had two of those like on his eyes, like taped to his eyes, and he acted like there was eyelashes, right? And he had a windshield wiper going across his head for the eyebrows, and he says, "You girls be looking like this." I was laughing so much. I sent it to my nephew. He was dying. He was like, "This guy's an ass." I'm like, "Yep, he is." The things they come up with. Spooky is your favorite? You like carrot cake, Marley? Yeah. Dan says I'll end up in the gutter. I used to have carrot cake when I was a kid. My dad's business partner made the best cake. Never had fun. Any place made it like it was a kid. Yeah, you gotta catch up. That's all right. Yeah, my mom, she makes a good carrot cake, but she says it's too much work because she makes everything from scratch. And the best carrot cake I've tasted is probably my sister's, but don't tell her that because then she'd be like, "Oh my god." My sister makes the best homemade carrot cake. That's one thing she knows how to make really good. She said to me, "Do you want me to make it?" I'm like, "No, no, I can't. I can't eat that shit right now. Oh hell no. I'm trying to lose weight, not gain weight. If I eat that fucking carrot cake, I'm gonna eat one like a slice every day, and I'm gonna gain like 10 pounds in like 5 days. Fuck that." But yeah, her carrot cake is the best. She puts like the cream cheese on there. She makes the cream cheese from scratch. Like she makes the icing from scratch. She doesn't buy the carrots that come in a bag. She shreds a real carrot and uses real carrots, like shredded carrots, like she grates them, whatever you call it. She makes everything from scratch. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely do that, Joey. I definitely would do that. Actually, not my birthday in February. I should get my sister to make a carrot cake for my birthday, a birthday carrot cake. But down the hill from me is a grocery store. Yeah, like with the peeler thing. Yeah, it's called a grater or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, I just say that thing that shreds, the cheese, whatever carrots. Yeah. But there's a place down the bottom of the hill, the grocery store, and there's like a bakery place. I don't know what label it is. I don't know where it's from. But their carrot cake was pretty close. It was pretty good. It wasn't that bad, but they put too much nuts on it, like too much walnuts or whatever. Like carrot cake has like nuts on the top, right? Like walnuts or whatever on the top of it. But this person overdid it, where every bite was like the walnuts, and it was just too much. You would have thought it was a walnut fucking cake. But I didn't. I didn't. I liked it, but it was just too much nuts. It made me go nuts. But yeah, that's if it's less nuts on there, it's better. I don't like too much. A little bit here. I love, I better not say that. But yeah, I like, walnuts and peanuts and things like that, but not too much. It's overkill. But I like carrot cake that has like a layer of the cream cheese in the middle. So you get like the double icing, like the double cream cheese. That's what my sister does. She makes two separate cakes and she puts the cream cheese in the middle and she puts the other one on top and puts the icing on the top and all the way around. So it's like, oh my God. Like chocolate cake is probably my one of my favorites. Cheesecake is my favorite as well. I like chocolate cheesecake. I like Oreo cheesecake. I like cake, period. I always talk shit about cake on here. I like wedding cake. Mm. If you get married and you have a wedding cake, I want some, please. Thanks. But I like pretty much a lot of cakes, a lot of different cakes. But one of my favorites is definitely carrot cake. Like that's something that I will never get tired of eating. So yeah, uh, chocolate cake is definitely a winner. I'll definitely eat chocolate cake any day. My sister brought home a chocolate cheesecake but like it had like it was a chocolate cake, but with cheesecake, like the cheesecake flavor layers in it, which was good. It was pretty good, but I didn't I liked it, but it was like yeah, it's okay, you know. And I also like dark chocolate, like cake. A lot of, but it's like it's got the cocoa, or whatever it's called, like, and it gives you that really that zesty chocolate taste. I kind of like all that. I kind of like eating that type of stuff, like dark chocolate stuff. Milk chocolate is good, but I'm a dark chocolate guy. I like dark chocolate. Like if I had a chocolate cake, I would like to put dark chocolate icing on it. That's like nice. Yes, I'm on the dark side, Joey. Yeah, definitely, Justin. It's definitely the cream cheese icing that tops it off. It's definitely that. I couldn't eat carrot cake without the icing. Definitely not. Yeah, I have to have the icing on there. Oh, definitely. Chocolate and coffee is definitely solving my problems. Dan, you said you like good German cake with coconut. I'm not really a coconut fan, but I'll eat coconut stuff. Oh yeah, my sister makes like the carrot cake super moist. It stays moist for days. It's so good. Oh my god! But I said, look, I don't want you to make it. We'll make it next. We'll make it some other time. Not right now. I'd have to run like 5 miles and then eat a piece of cake so it wears off. That chocolate cake, I mean that carrot cake will get right to go. Oh my god, it will sit in my stomach for like a week. But I'm a cheesecake lover. I like cheesecake a lot. I can eat cheesecake all the time. Chocolate cake, carrot cake. I like pound cake too. When I'm in the mood to eat pound cake, I'll eat pound cake. That's pretty good too. I love me a donut. I can eat donut with icing all the time. I love donuts. I have a donut once a week. Like when I go to the city, there's this place that I like. If I find a park there, I'll like go in there and go get a donut. Once a week, I'll go get one. But I can't eat that shit every day. No fucking way. Hell no. I'll be a fucking blimp. I can't eat that shit. That's too much. Blueberry muffin is definitely good too. I love blueberry muffins as well, Jocelyn. Yeah. My nephew is a chocolate muffin freak. He loves chocolate muffins. Oh my god, he eats the top off of it first and then eats the rest afterwards. I like pistachio muffins. People are like, ew, I don't want pistachio muffins. You know the green pistachio muffins? Those are good too. I love them with a cup of coffee. That sounds good. I might get one of those this week. Cheesecake is good too, just plain cheesecake. Yeah, Marley. Yeah, I love plain cheesecake too. But I'll eat the plain, like you know how you have the assorted cheesecakes? You have like the regular plain cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake, Oreo cheesecake. I'll fuck that whole thing up. I'll go around in that circle and eat one piece every day of the week. There's little small ones that come in like a round 8-inch like thing. It comes in like a sorted cheesecake. It's got the plain one, the chocolate, the Oreo, the raspberry, strawberry, and like a swirl one. I can eat that. I'll eat one like every day for like a whole week. Yes, that's the one. You eat blueberries every day? I like blueberries, but not every day. But I'll definitely eat them. I'll definitely eat blueberry muffins. That's good. I love them. Yes, Joey. Everybody is one thing about food can be talked about all day, every day. That's one thing we talk about a lot in here is food. We always, I everybody used to be like, Hey, what did you have for dinner today, Mark? You always have something nice. Today I had chicken breasts, breaded chicken breasts, like shake and bake chicken breasts, and macaroni and cheese. That's what I had for dinner tonight. Yeah, there you go, Dan. That sounds good. I'll tell him. I'll tell him my friend Dan told me so. One of my friend's parents made amazing cheesecakes with a hint of lemon, super silky smooth, velvety. Oh, nice. That sounds good. You had lamb souvlaki with vegetables. I don't eat lamb. I've had it, but it's not like my thing. It's not like a something that I like. But I know my mom likes lamb. My brother likes lamb. I don't really eat that lamb stuff. I don't really eat lamb like that. I feel sorry for poor little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. Now I've tasted it, I've had it before, but it's not my thing. One of my psychic friends love rack of lamb. Oh my god, I'm not really eating that thing. All right, Marty. Good night, sweetheart. Hope you have a great Monday. You too. Thanks. You cooking me, man. Oh yeah, Joey. I would eat the lamb that you make for sure. Definitely. I would definitely eat your food. I trust you. When I went out with my psychic friend, she eats lamb a lot. And when we went out, she was like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I had like a little piece. It was good, but it's not something that like I crave or I'll eat every like month or something like that. I mean, it's not like it's something that I eat, but I don't. I know a lot of people that eat it though. But yeah, I would I would eat it once in a while, but it's not something that I'll go out and go get. I eat I eat like pork ribs, chicken. I eat chicken on the bone. I eat thighs, legs, wings. I eat chicken breasts. I eat a lot of fish. I eat fish probably majority of the time. I eat a lot of like because here we have tons of fish. So I eat fish like probably twice or three times a week. I had fresh tuna yesterday. It was so fucking delicious. It was unbelievable. It was so fresh. I didn't even put it in the freezer. I just left it in a container. And the next day I marinated and pan fried it. Oh my God. It just melted in my mouth. I love tuna. So yeah, I don't really eat salmon because we don't really have salmon here like that. Um, Salmon is good. I like salmon in that cream sauce. That's the only way I'll eat salmon is if it's in a cream sauce, like drenched in it. I'll eat it because I don't really like the fishy taste of salmon. But I've had salmon where I hate it, and I've had salmon where I've loved it. Salmon's a type of fish to me that you really have to have like some type of sauce. So I can't just eat it like grilled on the barbecue with some pepper and shit. I can't eat it like that. I tried it, but I was like, ugh. So I like my fish marinated like for like a whole day before I eat it. Yeah. Damn. Oh, you're known. Oh, New Zealand is known for their lamb. Oh, cool. That's I never knew that, Johnson. I learned something new. Yeah, chicken lips. There you go. Do you know? Look, Ilda, do you know that my godmother, right? She's passed away. God bless her soul. One day, right? One one day she said, "Hey, Mark, you want to eat chicken tonight? I'm gonna kill a chicken. There's a chicken that I'm gonna kill, and I'm gonna make it tonight, fresh chicken." I was like, "Yeah, okay. I don't want to see you kill it though." She's like, "Yeah, but we're gonna have this chicken tonight." It was like 20 something years ago when I was in Portugal. She killed a chicken And she came around the corner, she clocked it, and set it all up, cleaned it all up. And I saw the chicken feet inside the pot in the soup because she made like a chicken soup out of the chicken, right? And like she boiled the chicken and all that, right? She's hardcore. My godmother, she's on another level, right? But see, that's how they were brought up. They killed killed chickens and shit and made them. That's how people do it anyway, right? Back in the day, 50 years ago. Not me. I ain't killing no fucking chicken. Hell no. I feed the poor damn chickens at the bottom of the hill, but I let somebody else kill them and all that shit. So my godmother got to the table and she put this big pot in the middle, and I see these two fucking chicken feet there. And I'm like, why the hell do you have those chicken feet there? She goes, oh, those are the best. And I'm like, you're gonna eat those chicken feet? I said, those chicken feet have been all over shit, all over the place. She goes, that's all right. I cleaned them all up and they're gonna be the best part of the chicken. I was like, oh hell no. You're joking, right? She goes, no, I'm not joking. Hey, look, she took them fucking chicken feet like that. She took them and she went, ate them fucking. Then she took a fucking knife and was scraping that shit and ate that chicken. That's why she lasted till 80 something years old. She was eating that fucking chicken feet and even eat the neck, everything. She ate the whole fucking chicken. The only thing that was left was the fucking beak. I was like, that shit's gross. Ugh. I cringe every time I think about it. And my mom laughed so much. When I mentioned that day to my mom started laughing. My godmother, she is crazy. But people did that shit. People eat chicken feet. They sell it in the grocery store. Big pack of chicken feet. Every time I see it, I start cracking up. I'm like, yeah, if my godmother was here, she would have bought that package one time. I'm like, that shit's gross. I can't do that shit. But yeah, that's what I love steak. I'll eat like steak every now and then, pork tenderloin. Um, I eat ham, boiled ham, but not very often. Like the shoulder of the ham, it's called shoulder, pork shoulder. I'll eat that. I haven't had that for a long time because it's really expensive. It's like $60 to $70 for like a shoulder ham, a ham shoulder or whatever it's called. And like my mom makes it and it lasts for like days. You can eat that shit forever. Yeah, that's fucking gross. I know some people that eat the fish eyes and shit and all that. My auntie, she ate everything and she lasted till 80 something fucking years old, man. She ate them fish eyes, chicken feet. She ate all sorts of crazy shit. I'm like, oh hell no. No no. No no. I'm not eating that shit. No fucking way. I don't even like eating chicken skin or anything like that. I hardly eat the skin. I think it's gross. But hey, to each their own. A lot of people don't like eating ribs either because ribs to some people are gross because you bite into the ribs, you see the veins and shit like that. Some people don't like all that, but me, I don't care about that shit. I just remove them and just eat them anyway. And my nephew is like sometimes like when you cut the spare ribs, it's got like little pieces of bone here and there. My nephews would be like, "Oh, I got a bone, man. Shit's annoying." I'm like, "Man, just spit it out and fucking eat the rest of these shit, man. It's okay. It happens. It's a bone." But yeah, I love ribs, pork ribs, beef ribs, whatever. Especially on the barbecue. I love chicken legs a lot. Chicken legs, not chicken feet, chicken legs. You know. Yeah, I don't eat fish eyes. That's just gross. But some people like all that shit. Some people don't care. You see what it is? In my opinion, I think it's just how you're brought up. Because back then, every part of that fucking animal you had to eat because you don't know where your next meal's coming from. You know what I mean? So back in the day, they did that shit. It's usually older people that do it. I don't know no younger people like my age that eat that shit. Mm-mm. Me, I ain't eating that. No, no. Mm. And I don't really eat whole fish either. I'm not gonna sit there and pick through the bones. I want my fish filleted. I want a fillet of fish. I'm tired of no bones, and I'm not putting that shit, eating through the bones and all that gross ass shit. I don't do all of that. Um, what else do I like? Yeah, that's pretty much. I like lobster. Lobster's a challenge to eat sometimes because you gotta take all the shit and the guts out of there, and you gotta thoroughly clean the lobster shell, and so you can put some stuffing in it, cut up the lobster tail, make it all nice. In September, we have lobster season back again. So I got one more month and I get to eat my lobsters again. And some people think lobsters are gross. Some people say that in the Bible it says you're not supposed to eat shellfish. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I love shrimp. That's another thing I love. Shrimp, crab, lobster, mussels, clams. I eat all the seafoods type of stuff. So, yeah, I don't eat crab a lot, but I'll eat it once in a while. I like clam chowder and mussels. I can eat all the time if I had them. Sometimes they're not that plentiful, so I don't really eat them all the time. Yeah, I eat seafood. I see the food and I eat it. How much are lobsters over there? Well, usually like a regular lobster is like $50 on the side of the road. Like if I go to the fisherman, the cheapest lobster you're gonna get is like probably like 45, $50. And it's like a regular one. A big ass lobster, you're gonna spend like 80, maybe 90, maybe 100. But a half a lobster at the restaurant is like 65, $70 for a half. Just by if you go to a restaurant. But I don't go to restaurants and eat lobster. I eat my own. I'd rather buy. Speaking of a lobster, look, here's a lobster right now. Look, here's a big brown lobster. She's going to her bed. She got tired of being on the blanket, so she went to her bed. But yeah, I can't wait for lobster season. But the cheapest lobster you're gonna get is from a fisherman on the side of the road. They sell them. Like they have like a stand, and then they have these coolers, and they sell like different types. Each cooler has a different price. So that's like 50, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And a 80 dollar lobster is huge. An $80 lobster is like 2 feet long, and you won't be able to eat it by yourself. It'll definitely feed you and somebody else, and you'll be full for sure. It's a big ass lobster. I don't I bought one $80 lobster last year. I mean this year, back in April. Now my last lobster that I bought that was $80 was on my birthday in February. I bought a big ass one, and me and my sister ate it. Yeah, tie his ass up, put him in a bag, take his ass in. Well, you know what, Miss Bikini, they a lot of people say that in the Bible it says that you're not supposed to eat any shelled creature or any pork. And if you do, you're like sinning or whatever. But I believe all that's bullshit because in the same breath it says that God created all these animals to be eaten, you know? So what the fuck you want me to do? Eat a pigeon? You know? And they said like for instance, a pig has like their feet has like just two little like hoof thingies or whatever it says. I don't believe none of that shit. I never believe anything people say about the Bible and stuff. Yeah. People always say that, lobsters are the cockroach of the sea. You shouldn't eat it. It's disgusting. That's why fishermen last for years because they eat from the sea. It's been revised and relied. People lie about it all the time. It's just so you don't get, yeah, yeah, the cloven hoof. Yeah, they bullshit everybody. To me, I don't believe. I don't care what they say in the Bible about certain things because it's all a lot of it's bullshit. I don't believe a lot of things it says in there. Bacon is life. If you don't eat bacon, there's something wrong with you. Yeah, exactly. So they can control you and the population of. But see, that's the thing. Yoda is living here in Bermuda. Like the government say, oh, people are fishing out the ocean. We're not going to have no fish in 20 years time. And every year, people got pure fish on the side of the road to sell. We have pure lobsters, fish. I can buy a bag of fish every day. I can buy a lobster every year during lobster season every week. It's never going to be not plentiful. It's always going to be plentiful. The ocean is 70% of the world. So how the fuck is it gonna go extinct? You can never outfish an ocean. It's not gonna happen. The ocean is too big. There's always gonna be fish. The water is always gonna provide for us. It's never gonna go extinct. There's never gonna be no fish in the ocean. That's impossible. People are stupid that say that. That's what happened last year in Bermuda. The government said that they're not going to allow you to eat lobsters because the lobster industry is going to, extinct. That's bullshit. Because the fishermen said that's not true, and the fishermen proved it. That's why it got like unbanned and things like that. It's all like bullshit, you know. Right, exactly, Dan. Yeah, exactly. And that's why you have to eat it right away, you know? Yeah, it is bullshit. It's not, it's, let me tell you, I've been living here my whole life, and every year they say the same shit. Oh, there's not going to be no lobsters this season because it's all fished out. Don't believe that shit. I've been fishing my whole life. I was fishing ever since a young boy, and I never, ever like been not seen a fish or a lobster in a year. Like that's never happened. I always had a lobster. I always had fish. Always had like crabs, mussels, whatever. Like the ocean is gonna supply you for the rest of your life, guaranteed. I'll put my life on it. And people are idiots if they think that that's if you can outfish the ocean. It doesn't happen. It's not gonna happen. Millions and millions of people fish every day, and it's still going. Fish breed so much you can never like it's never when you go on a plane, right? When you go on a plane and you look, you're flying over water all the time. So do you know how much miles and miles and thousands of gallons of water that's out there for fish to breed and you're not even know where they are, the depths that fish breed in? Like you must be an idiot if you think that that's going to happen one day. It's just like animals, like they breed just like we do. So if they keep breeding, the population is going to keep rising. So you're never going to be without food. You're an idiot if you think that. So that's why I don't listen to anybody. Like, I don't listen to none of that shit. Yeah. All right. Good night, Joey. Take care. It's good seeing you. Yeah, exactly, Justin. Stupid if you believe him. Yeah. Well, Dan, you know what? Here, when that happened, the fishermen were still allowed to go fishing. So we still had fish no matter what. So like all of that stuff's more bullshit again. Like because it doesn't matter to me. I've always had this thing in my mind where because I live in a place like Bermuda, we're a rock in the middle of the ocean, and there's no land for miles and hours away from us. So how can a place like Bermuda be outfished? Like fish are swimming across here every freaking minute, second. So there's never gonna be a lack of fish in Bermuda. It won't happen because Bermuda's full of reefs, and the fish flock to the reefs to eat the coral and eat like other fish. So like when the government says stupid things like, "Oh, Bermuda's gonna get outfished and no lobsters," and that's all bullshit. And when we have a hurricane, we get more lobsters because the hurricane stirs up the water, and the lobsters ain't got nowhere to go, so they go running for the reefs. All around Bermuda is full of reefs. So those lobsters are gonna hide. All those fish are gonna hide in our reefs as they go by. So when the hurricane's finished, all those lobsters and all those fish are coming out of those reefs ready to feed again. Some of the biggest lobsters that I've ever seen in my life is during a hurricane. And there's a guy that posted on Facebook. He says, "I love hurricanes only for one reason, because it brings out monsters like this." And he held this thing up in the air, and it was huge. It was about 3 feet long, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I didn't even think lobsters grew that big. This thing was humongous. And see, that's the thing. You don't. The ocean is so big that it's never gonna be a time where it's gonna be without, you know, food for us. That's bullshit. I don't believe that. The government's retarded. You know what it is? The government's mad that fishermen make a lot of money. That's why they're mad. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Definitely not, Justin. I'm definitely not got stupid written on anywhere on my body because I know the difference. They can't lie. You can lie to me about that shit, but I don't believe none of it. Because God provides for us. People are just so stupid. They just don't believe that. They just don't understand that. That's why God made the world the way it is. And that's why he put more ocean than land. Because the ocean is always going to be plentiful. There's not a year that's gone by that I haven't ate snapper, wahoo, lobsters, mussels, whatever. Like there's not a year that I remember it ever being not plentiful. It's impossible. It's just bullshit. And my mom said the same thing when she first came to Bermuda. She said she ate fish almost every other day because that's what was always available. So like who do you think you're fooling? You know, not me. I know what the water is capable of bringing in. And I watch fishing shows online too, like on TV, and they catch big ass fish every year, every time, every season. So what does that tell you? How do you think those tuna fish got in those cans? You think they just went, it's here? Anyway, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Let me get my ass to bed. But yeah, I don't care about what people say or what the government says. I know what God provides for us, and He provided a big ass ocean with a lot of fish for me to eat. And if you think lobsters are bad for you or fish is not supposed to be eaten, this and that, it's all bullshit. You can do whatever you want. I'm eating that shit whether you like it or not. Oh boy. All right, Harmona. Good seeing you. Glad you're doing good. Love you. Take care. Dan, the man. Thanks for being here. Justin, take care. Good seeing you. Good seeing you, Joey. I know you're gone. Good night. Virgo, Marley, Miss Bikini, whoever else was in here, I can't remember. But yeah, I think that's everybody. Hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. And yeah, I'm gonna go get my ass to bed, and I'm gonna get up tomorrow. I got some work to do. I gotta paint all day tomorrow. I got a lot of shelving and wood to paint tomorrow. I'll be painting all day tomorrow. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Wish you a good sleep.